Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. So this tweet went viral. I talked about this on my Midnight Talks with Trey channel last night. This video, not this video, but this tweet went viral. This girl said, my Hinge date took me to Hawaii. If you're a hot girl in San Francisco, get Hinge and thank me later. The men literally do anything for you. This got 5.6 million views. This tweet went viral. It went viral, and I don't understand why. I get it. She's a chopped Asian woman. She's not that attractive. But I don't know why guys are so surprised that these women are getting flown out. Women are getting flown out. There's so many simps in these women's DMs. As long as she has access to Instagram and a dating app, these women have options. She's young. Some of these guys, that's all they care about. Youth and beauty. Before we go into this video, I just wanted to talk about this, man. Like, a lot of women are getting flown out. Don't be surprised, man. And don't be angry. I didn't understand why this tweet went viral. So many guys were retweeting it and talking so much shit about this woman. I get it. She's a chopped woman. But bro, why are you surprised that these women are getting flown out? Women are getting flown out all the time. That's why their ego is the way that it is. That's why average women refuse to date on their level. You got a chopped woman who's getting flown out to Hawaii. I'm pretty sure she's got a lot of dudes in her DMs. She's an Asian chick. A lot of guys kiss Asian women's ass. I think they said Asian women and white men are the most swiped on races on all dating app platforms. So let that sink in. Yes, just because a woman is below average, just because she's chopped, yeah, these guys are doing this shit for these women. Dating is a game. Dating is a competition. You're competing for women who are getting ran through. You're competing for these women's attention. It's hard for these women to focus on one dude when they got over 300 messages and likes in their DMs on dating apps, Instagram. I would have never went in on this girl like how all the other guys are doing on Twitter right now. They are going in on this girl, talking so much shit about her, bro. Okay. I get it, your frustration. I think a lot of guys are frustrated because they're not getting that much action. They're not getting no pussy, and they're not getting the type of women they want. They're upset that these below average women are able to explore their options. Women are always going to practice hypergamy. What? It's not going anywhere. The red pill community's told you since the beginning, women are going to practice hypergamy. It is what it is, even if she's an ugly woman. They'll get with you. They'll want you now when they hit post wall. When hypergamy didn't work out for them. They're holding out for the best option. They're letting all these random dudes fuck them raw, kick them to the curb. But now, yeah, they're open to settling down with a guy who's not on their level. Women are getting flown out left and right. This shouldn't be surprising to y'all. It is what it is. It is the dating market we are in. This is the dating climate. It's the dating scene. Women are getting flown out. Women are getting taken out on dates all the time. They don't have to spend money on groceries. They got a guy, they got different men taking them out to eat throughout the week. So if you're getting free meals, you don't need no groceries. You're able to save. Women are able to save more in the dating market than men. I get it. He's a simp. He took this girl to Hawaii. I get it. There's simps out there taking these women on trips. My thing is this. If you're going to go on a trip, bro, why would you take an American woman on a trip with you when there's so many bad bitches overseas, period? Pretty sure it's going to cost you less. You just pay for 2 tickets overseas. When you probably could have used some of that money, the amount of money that you use for that girl's trip, you could have added that to probably get bumped up to first class, man. A lot of guys, they don't want to learn. A lot of guys with money, like they're saying, because she's in San Francisco, right? They're saying a lot of tech bros are moving like this, splurging on these women, buying them shit. Just, it is what it is. The tech bros got the money. They may be smart when it comes to technology, their craft, their business, on what they do, but they're not smart when it comes to women. They're not smart at all. But don't get upset that these women are getting taken out on trips. It is what it is. That tweet is going viral. Everybody is retweeting this, talking shit about this girl. Why are you shocked that she's being flown out? She's not the only below average woman getting taken on trips. She's not. So this video we're about to go over, we got this chick who got stranded in Singapore. She let a stranger, she let some nigga fly her out and she got stranded. Let's watch this video.
To tell y'all something so crazy, but I am currently in Singapore stranded because I let this guy named Omar Ba Diallo fly me out for a vacation, and he thought that I was going to talk shit about him to my mom. So this man kicked me out of our hotel, threw all of my stuff outside, canceled my flight, and then left me stranded here. And I have been by myself in Singapore ever since. And
So her goofy ass was traveling broke. Did she not have money to get back home? You let a stranger fly you out like a dumbass. These women never learn.
Gotta tell somebody just in case I don't make it back to the US or whatever. But backstory, in 2022 or 2023, I dated Omar Ba Diallo.
Okay, my bad. So they dated. Okay, they dated.
Ended up dating. It didn't work out. Fast forward, he has been trying to reach out to me ever since. In 2026, 2 weeks ago, he hit me up and asked, can he make it up to me for what happened in 2022? I said, I'm only into iconic things. What you got? He said, I want to fly you to Singapore for a vacation. And I said, well, I can't miss work. I like my 2 jobs. So he sent me $3,500 so that I would feel comfortable with missing work. Okay, boom, because I make good money. Fast forward. Anyway, I'm on the trip. We are all in love for the first couple of days. Everything is...
Just because he fucked you over in 2022, but because he said, hey, I'm gonna fly your goofy ass to Singapore, you ignored all the stupid shit he did, over $3,500. Over $3,500, you decided to ignore all the red flags and bring your goofy ass to Singapore, your black ass to Singapore to get stranded. Make it make sense.
Is peachy clean. That's my man, okay? Out of nowhere, the day before, we have a couple of mishaps, but nothing that will lead up to what I'm telling you now. Nothing, what I'm about to tell you is going to make sense. Nothing is going to add up to what I'm telling you is about to happen now. Nothing's going to correlate. So, 5 in the morning, we both go to sleep. We have been cuddling all night. We had just confessed our love to each other.
Fucking.
Whatever. We wake up at 5 a.m. We both do. I wake up to clean off my makeup because I slept in it. He wake up to get some water. We both go back to the bed. I realize I want to call my mom and my friends because it's 5 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia. He goes back to sleep. He's only been asleep for 4 minutes. I tap him, say, hey, let me get the room key so I can go downstairs. He act like he don't hear me, but he did. He act like he don't hear me. Boom. I take the wrong room key and leave. And when I close the door, I realize I have the wrong room key. So I start calling his phone and I realize that his phone's not ringing. It's on silent. How we on a vacation and the night before you just talking about marriage and kids and how we gonna do this and how we gonna do that and on this and this and that.
Do you know how easy it is to play these women? Why are women so stupid? Yeah, he gonna tell you whatever he can to get that pussy. There's a price for everything. Women have a price. And her price was $3,500.
And you want this with me, but your phone on silent. Second red flag. Okay, boom. I knock on the door. Immediately.
You already ignored all the fucking red flags in 2022. But you let this fuckboy come back into your life over $3,500. You are a dumbass. You're not just goofy, you are a dumbass. Let this nigga just leave your ass stranded.
I can see in his eyes, this is a switch. Like, this is not Omar. This is, I don't know who this is, but I could just tell, I have discernment. This is not the man that...
You don't have discernment. You wouldn't have allowed this nigga to come back into your life if you had some real discernment. What are you talking about?
He was trying to portray to me. So, boom, I walk past him through the door and I'm like, what are you acting like that for? I'm like, hey, babe, give me the room key so I can go downstairs. I want to call my mom and my friends. He was like, you're not going downstairs to call your mom and your friends. In fact, you're going to get back in this bed. You're going to go to bed. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Then this boy proceeds to call me. He was like, you are so fucking dumb and slow. You lack common sense. And one thing we ain't going to do is insult my intelligence. Because you know what?
You're not intelligent. You do lack common sense. You are a dumbass. Like, you're a dumbass because you're in this situation right now. You lack common sense. You travel broke as fuck. If he gave you $3,500, you can't use that to get back home. How much is a ticket to get back to Atlanta, Georgia from Singapore? But you are a dumbass. You are not intelligent whatsoever.
2 dual degrees. I have a dual degree at Clark Atlanta. I am top dog at everything that I do.
But your educated ass is stranded in Singapore like a dumbass. What the hell is the point of going down all your goddamn degrees and shit? Just because you went to college, that doesn't mean you're smart, lady. You can still lack common sense because you probably owe a lot of money in student loans working. Okay, so you got a college degree. You're so educated. You're killing it, but you have to work 2 jobs with your college degree. What did you major in? Let me guess, African studies? Black power studies, right?
Okay, I'm an Aries. I don't play. One thing we would never do is say Mariah Melrose is slow, dumb, nothing. So I go off on him. I'm like, you're pathetic. I can't really clock it, but I think you might have mental issues, and they're just now coming out on the trip. And I'm realizing you might have grown mental issues over the course of time that we have not been speaking. It's given pathetic. I'm going to go call my mom. I'm not sure if you think I'm going to go call a man or what is going on, but I'm going downstairs. I'm going to make a phone call. He's like, if you go out this room, you will not make it back in this room. So I'm like, yes, I will. No, I wasn't. I get outside, call my mom or whatever. They like, yeah, if you think he might have mental issues, you think he might be mentally ill, go upstairs, pack your bag, move your flight, and come home. I'm like, okay, cool. I go upstairs. This boy double bolted the doors. I go get concierge. They come upstairs. They like, yeah, man, we can't let you in this room because he double bolted the doors.
Oh, he double locked. He have double locked the key.
So they put me in a conference room because I have on lingerie and a robe. Because mind you, we were just in love the night before.
You just got piped down, dumbass. That doesn't mean you were in love. He fucked the shit out of you because he gave your goofy ass $3,500. You acting like a fucking 304. Like, come on now.
So I'm in a conference room. I'm weeping and sobbing because I'm just trying to figure out what would make him think that I deserve this. Nothing that occurred in the past 2-3 days amounts to this. So my heart stops because the lady comes around the corner and she goes, I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but I just tried to talk to him and he said he does not know you and proceeded to throw all your stuff out in the hallway. My expensive camera equipment, my Sony V1, my G7X that I just got as a gift from another guy I'm dating.
Ho, ho. From another guy I'm dating, but you see how women move. I keep on telling y'all niggas, get your goofy ass off of fucking dating apps. She going on trips with this nigga that she was fucking raw throughout the trip. But she has dudes in a rotation that's buying her gifts and shit. Women are never single. Learn from this. I'm telling y'all.
All my new clothes, everything, my passport. That boy was withholding my passport, y'all. So I'm weeping and sobbing in the conference room because I can't even believe that this is happening to me. I'm so distraught that the lady helps me proceed to pack my bag. She helps me book a new hotel with their sister hotel, calls me a cab. My thing is, I'm a good person, so I know that I will bounce back from this because good things always happen to me due to the fact of me being a good person. I would never do nobody like this. Yeah, I am going to let God.
Lord. 304s are taking L's this year. Fucking and getting stranded.
Handle it, but when I tell you God don't play about me, over me wanting to call my mom, all because I wanted to call my mom, because you think that I'm about to throw dirt on your name or talk ill about you or have a conversation that is not around you, because I've been having all my conversations with my family and friends around him. So I'm thinking that he thinks that I'm about to talk about him or I'm about to call a man. Regardless, leaving me like this, I'm in Singapore. It took me 24-hour flight to get here, away from my friends and family. You would desert me in Singapore? So I get to the new hotel. I look at my itinerary. That man canceled my flight. And the reason why I let Omar book my flight is because I don't never, ever, 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 ever let a man book my flight. I always get the money first. But I had to take I'm an accountability queen. I could take accountability. But the reason why I let him book my flight is because you sent me $3,500, which showed me that you cared, that I cared that I was missing work. My flight was $3K. So you damn near spent $7K for me to get here. In 2022, we were at odds. You let me borrow your car. I wasn't on your insurance or anything. I could have ran your car into the river. I didn't do none of that. You trusted me that I had your car for weeks when I got into a car accident before I got my dream car. But anyway, it's the fact that you had shown me so much trust, that you care about my well-being, that I would never think that you would do this to me. You're the one who brought me here because you said that you want to show me that you're the man for me. You want to date me. You want to make it up to me. You want to see where things go. You talking to me about kids and family, and you would leave me stranded in another foreign country. And I promise y'all, like, I have never been more brokenhearted than I am right now. Like, I think this is the worst a man has ever done me. And I think what really, 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 like, sends me over the edge, he told me some of his deepest, darkest secrets. He basically told me that when he was 9, he lived in West Africa, and that his parents smoked.
Ooh, he's an African. No offense to the Africans out there, but y'all know how these niggas do. I've heard stories about them. Yeah.
Put him into the United States, and they paid somebody to steal an American person's name, so he has an American person's identity, their social, and everything. He's not.
And why? And you're still with him? Make it make sense, Shaniqua. You're still with this nigga. Is he Jason Bourne? I don't know. From the Bourne, he got another man's identity, but you still fucking him raw and letting him give you $3,500, huh? What's the point of throwing dirt on his name when you allowed this shit? Make it make sense.
Not a real citizen. So he's been living under a fake name. His real.
Who cares? He's been living under a fake name. You were still fucking him raw, letting him give you money, acting like a 304. What is the point of throwing dirt on his name now? You was fucking this fugitive for so long. Like, what? Over $3,500. He got that pussy for $3,500.
Name is Omar Ba, but he's under Omar Ba Diallo. So you are basically smuggled into the U.S. So you know what it feels like to be abandoned by your parents. You know what it feels like to go through what you're going through. You know what it feels like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it feels like to be in a foreign country and you not have nothing or whatever. So the fact that you would leave me stranded on foreign land, my heart is so broken. Like, I can't even believe this is happening to me right now. I've been by myself on this trip ever since. Thank God I called my ex-boyfriend and he booked me another flight home. Thank God.
This nigga's a fucking simp. Your ex-boy, niggas will simp, I tell you. What the fuck you calling me for? That would have been what the fuck you calling me for? Your broke ass. Stranded. Niggas are simps, bro.
I called another guy that I was dating and he paid for my room for the rest of the week.
She called her ex. This nigga paid for her flight. She called another nigga she's fucking to pay for her hotel. The niggas don't mind being simps. It is what it is. We gotta accept it. We can say hold the line all we want, but these niggas will simp. Wow, this is okay.
I am loved back where I am at, because the fact that Omar would do this to me, knowing that he's all I have, is
she must have some good pussy, or these niggas are not disciplined whatsoever. She must have some really good pussy for these niggas to be saving this hoe like this.
He's all I have in Singapore. Literally, like, you all I have. I'm not a loser and I'm still living my life on this trip, but it's just really hard for me to live because in the back of my mind, I'm just still struggling with the fact that this guy really deserted me in this foreign country. I am 24-hour flight-wise away from home, and I just need to put this story out here.
I wonder if these niggas bought her a first-class ticket. If that nigga bought her a first-class ticket, that nigga's a dumbass, because that is expensive too. Listen, I don't want to fly coach. Can you give me first class because I'm able to have more space and...
Just in case I don't make it back to the U.S.
Fucked and stranded in Singapore. Bruh. Do not save these hoes. Continue to hold the line. Focus on you. You just heard what she said. My ex paid for my flight. I asked another nigga to pay for my hotel room. The nigga threw out her camera that another nigga she was fucking with got her as a gift. These women are never single. I'm telling you. They got a rotation of niggas they are dealing with. That's why I keep on telling y'all goofy asses to stay off the fucking dating apps. Focus on you. Hold the line. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.